I wanted to speak to you all. This is a conversation that I've been wanting to have for a really long time. I've been having it internally. I've been having it for a while. I see it so much in the tech industry, and the conversation is essentially networking with people that you don't like, essentially making friends with people that you don't even care about. It's something I've noticed, and I've realized this since going to like meetups and stuff. It's very forced. You never really, how does one explain this? I'm trying to think of an analogy for you guys. It's like, fuck the analogy. It's essentially like going to a meetup. Okay, let's say you go to a meetup, right? And for those who don't know what meetups are, it's essentially a group of people that conjugate together in a given space. And most of the time within tech, it's either around development or like being a designer, X, Y, Z. And you pretty much come together and you're kind of there to network and get to know each other, maybe get a career out of it, learn some new skills, get a mentor, etc., etc. So you get there, you see a few people, and you find people, you know, you shake hands. It's very awkward. It started off, and you know, you're kind of just trying. You're trying so hard. You may even pick up a fake front. You're not even actually who you are, etc. And then you're just like, oh, we need to work together. We need to work together. And it's a lot of that we need to work together shit. And I see this so often. The more popular is the right word. The more popular I become, the more people want to work with me, or yeah, just want to work with me, and they want to collab, etc., X, Y, Z. And I realized that I don't think anyone should be collabing with people they're just not friends with. And that may strike you guys as a surprise, but I just feel like, what's the point? You know, what's the point of working through something with people that you're not friends with? It's like, I get it. Maybe you're like, you have your own company and you need venture capitalists and you need money and stuff. Or let me take this a step back from fucking the tech industry, because I know not everyone following me is within the tech world. It's like getting a favor done. It's like, would you do a favor for someone that's not your friend, and then because you just want something out of it? That's where I'm coming from this. Are you doing something for someone that's not your friend just because you want something later on down the line? And when you think about that, it's like, of course not. I would never do that. And even if you were, that thing that you probably want won't even come back. So I just want you to think about that. You know, I personally, I'm not taking shots at anyone, but I do have an extensive group of friends now. I can say that gratefully, that I work with, and I love it. Like, I don't have to get paid a dime. It's just a pleasure to be with them. Like when I'm recording the podcast every Monday. Great experience, you know. Have a great time. We're learning. I'm learning. They're learning. It's just win-win. It's win-win. The energy is there. You want to be with people that match your energy. That's the fucking thing. If you're not around people that don't match your energy, then you need to get the fuck out of there. That's it. That's it. It's that energy, you know. I've talked about this. I'm going to digress a little bit, but I've talked about this before. The act of energy matching or bringing that energy to the conversation is way, way more important than you can even realize. So, what am I talking about? What is energy? What is this mumbo jumbo? You can feel when something's wrong with a person. You can feel when someone's doing no good in the subway. You can like, oh, that person, something's just totally off with them. I don't want to be around them. But then, you know, there's the exact opposite though. There's people that you would see and you would honestly gravitate to them. Their energy matches yours. It may be positive or negative energy, but it matches. and that brings together. And where I'm going with this, the group of people you want to be around, you want them to either match the energy that you want to be at all the time, or they need to match your energy. And your energy may be low currently, and you want to bring it up. So I would say try to change that. Just try to change that. And I can even I'll give you some tasks that you can do. This is how I raise the energy of, you know, the people I knew, and then how, you know, it's still a process with me, but I'm starting to see it. You put your thoughts out there. So like, for example, social media, great place. If you utilize it well, it will unlock so many doors and so many mysteries for you. When you go on social media, stop posting for other people. Just post the things that you like. May it be like a quote that you really liked, or may it be, oh, this is something from Japan. This is the aesthetic I like. That's what I did originally. I had an account and I just posted things from Japan that I really liked, and I got all these really cool people that also align with what I'm into. And then I started talking about certain like personal development things because I started discovering it. Before I knew it, I had these people that also like Japan and the aesthetic and the vibe from that, and they also liked improving themselves. And I was like, whoa, that's me. Then I changed shifts, and then I went over to the programmer/design niche, and I just went ahead and said, I'm not gonna take all those like setup pictures or just, you know, the generic, you know, laptop in hand type pictures, because it's not who I want to be. And I just went ahead and posted like pieces of like my notes from reading books, or just sharing ideals and thoughts that I have during the day. And before I knew it, the energy was matched. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. And I believe it tenfold. So your vibe attracts your tribe. So now you're thinking about, you want more people in your sphere that are just like you. You need to become that sphere. You need to start up the wave. You need to do it. I'm talking to myself here too at the same time. I'm kind of giving myself my own little pep talk here. Like what is it going to be, Micah? How can I double up on this? How can I bring more valuable relationships into my life? Yes, a lot of this is a solo game, but just having that sphere of people that I can resort to, like, it just makes a world of difference. And it's just so valuable. Like, I'm about to get to work after this, and I know I can have a Slack community. If you're watching this right now, I keep it really on the down low, but I have a Slack community of people that I just invite sometimes. And I know if I need like some assistance, or if I just want to talk to somebody while I'm just like late night kind of grinding one out, they'll be there, and I'll be like, what's up, guys? What's going on? I'll be like, oh, I'm just doing this XYZ, boom, boom, boom. And then I'm just like, all right, I'm going to get on my newsletter grind. Boom, done. So think about it. Don't force yourself to have these fake relationships, these fake networking opportunities. Really go for those people that are like vibing with you and they attract to you. Because once you have these fake relationships, you're going to start being a fake person, and you're just going to have these fake products and a whole bunch of fake shit you just don't want in your life. So think about that as you go on, you know, broadcasting yourself to the world. Do you want this to be real and genuine, or do you want this to be some fake lifetime experience? I'll see you guys later. Check out the podcast, Community Service Podcast. It's on SoundCloud, iTunes, not Spotify yet. And then go ahead and dive into the Instagram, the IG, Multi-Micahs, where a lot of shit is going down. I put a lot of effort into that. I put a lot of content. I'm trying to really push that. I got a newsletter that you can find as well down in the bio. Newsletter is just like me kind of doing things like this, just typing it out, you know, grinding one out when I get home. It's like, what do I gotta reflect on? Boom, done. So anyways, feel free to support that, and I'll catch you guys around.